Okay, so what's all that? This week I've decided to try something different, and that's to kind of make my own DIY planner. And the reason for that is that for the past month I started doing printables for me, but I find it not too convenient to have just flying papers. So I thought I would try and organize them in some way, and these are all the supplies I got to try and test that, plus these two. Let me show you. So here we have our pages, and this is this improvised spiral thing that I had lying around the house, and I just decided to see how it works. And just open it like that, one by one. It's very much not too convenient. It's also too big. It has ripped my pages, but I was just looking for a quick fix to see if I can keep those together and not just staple them. So obviously this one didn't work. It's way too big. And I'm very keen on having something that can contain only my monthly setup. I don't want to have to bring the whole planner with me all the time. I just want to have the flexibility of keeping key pages with me. So I decided I'll take these here and I'll try to put them together in some shape or form. And I'll try to put them together. Next week, for example, I'm traveling, I want to take them with me, and I don't want to take my previous bulky planner. Let me show you how big that is. So the first one I had was this one, which I absolutely loved, but it's really massive and it's quite heavy. It's definitely not suitable for just having it on the go. Then I switched to something more conventional. And this one, Archer and Olive, but still it does feel bulky and hefty. It's only A5, but I don't really need the whole book with me. I just need the few pages that I'm currently using. So I'm gonna try to find a way to take just this with me and make it work. I got a bunch of supplies that I showed you from a local store, so let's see what we can do with that. So I got this thing thinking that I can try and use it as a spiral, but first of all, it's too high. It's also very heavy. It's quite bulky, and again, for just a few pages, this is just not working. The next one I got was this plastic spiral for the notebook, and there are these tiny little bits here that, see, you can clip together one by one, but then you need to make sure that you open them again one by one, and you need to have proper holes on the sides of your pages. I think it won't be too difficult to actually cut this and make it as long as I need it because it's a bit too big. And for that one I got this thing that is supposed to punch some holes through the pages, and then I can use it to put it on a spiral. Here I've printed my weekly setup. There are a couple of pages, so let me cut those out. So as you can see, this is printed one-sided, which double-sided would have been easier probably, but next time. Also, I printed it on 160 GSM paper, which is a bit too thick. For next month, I'll definitely go with something lighter because it feels almost like a cover page and not like a regular page. But anyhow, okay. So now I want these to be like so, facing each other, so I would need to punch holes here and here. Can't say they quite fit, but if I force them a bit. Alright. That's not really what I imagined, but it's a test. So here we have the spiral, it's very soft. And I've got these where if I make the cutouts properly, I think it will be much easier to open and close this. So yeah, I can see this working. It can't go back all the way though, because this thing here is getting in the way. So you can't really cut it flat. But you can use it like that, which is still not bad. But yeah, that's the spiral experiment thing. Now let's check out the other ones. And now the thing that I was most eager to test, it's actually these stuff right here, these little guys. And these are these discs that go on the side. And all you need for that to work is to have a mushroom punch throughs here. And I got a machine and like a little tool that does exactly that. Let me show you. So it's this guy and that's what it looks like. Here on the bottom it collects the cutouts. And there are some markers for the different page sizes. So let's see what it does. If we get our cover and I put it here, it's a bit smaller than A5, this specific cover. So let's see. Okay. We got that. Now I also got these sheets that are supposed to act as a protectors for this. And the way I've seen people use these is you put the rings in there. One by one. Then for the other side. They do clip on quite easily. The thing is, these specific covers, they're very, very thin. So I think if they're harder, they will work much better. But for now, let's try that. Then here I'm adding my cover the same way. And the reason that I wanted to test this system in the first place is that it allows us to very easily put pages on and off. So I can just put the mushroom holes on the sides of the pages that I want to take with me. And once I have that, I can put them in here. And we have that spiral on the side to keep it in place. The nice thing here is that this thing turns around all the way through and you can lay it flat. There's nothing that gets in the way. I'm curious what will happen to these little guys when they go in my bag though, because if I try to pull them, it's quite difficult. They're not coming out. Maybe if I put more pages, it will be even much more of an impossible task to take them out, but they kind of feel a bit flimsy to the touch because look, they're just wobbling when you push them. But then again, I really can't take them out, which is a good sign. We'll see how they work, I'll let you know. Now I'll keep going with my other pages, and I'll punch some more holes, mushroom holes for them on the sides as well. And let's see what happens. Okay, I'm very surprised how easily everything clipped on, and they are actually very easy to flip around. I have the covers, and it is still quite soft and bendy, but it does keep it in place, and this is very easy to take with me. Oh, see what we have here? Look at this one. It got out. So yeah, I think definitely this bit had gone out. So if the cover is harder, it will be much more difficult for these discs to get out. But I think these are pretty nice. I didn't expect them to work as nicely. I like that. These are the smallest ones, the ones that we have on right now. And here are the other sizes as well. So let me show you what this looks like with each one of these. Let's have a look. Alright, here we go. We've got the bigger ones now. They're a bit more wobbly, I think. I think I prefer the smaller ones, but I guess if there are more pages to be added here, this might be more comfortable for flipping the pages freely. Again, it can lay flat. This one. Should we go for that one? I'm also curious what will the paper look like after I've played with all these, flipping them on and off. Will it be damaged in any way? There we go. They are massive compared to these little ones that we started with, and even the second one. These are much bulkier. I think will take up more space also in a bag. But again, I guess if you want to have lots and lots of pages for some reason here, then that would work. And since I've already started now, let's see how these will look. The biggest ones, they're absolutely huge, again, compared to this one. Okay, for my travel and just wanting to take a few pages, I'll definitely go with the smallest one possible. And I'm curious if I use the smallest one and I just keep on adding pages. Let's see how much this little guy can take. I'll report back as I go. But yeah, that was my experiment with the disc system. Actually, one more size that I didn't show you is this one. I feel it's quite similar to the second one. We tried just a tiny bit smaller, I think. There we go. Yep, a little bit smaller. And they have these hearts punched through. That's also an option if you're into more shiny details, I guess. Let's see how they look. Alright, this looks better than I expected. It actually works nice with my colors as well. Flip it. Yep, I actually like that as well. It's a bit bigger compared to the smallest ones here. So yeah, these are also nice. They are still a bit, it does feel a bit flimsy, but again, I just can't pull it, and I'm really pushing here, I'm pulling. It's just not coming out, which is a good sign. I'll try them in my bag and I'll let you know how these behave. I'll report back how things are going next month with this. Thank you for watching. I hope you found something useful here. Bye! See you in the next one.